Marriage is a blessing and can be even more special when the person you're marrying is your best friend. And that's the case with Miss Universe winner 2019, Zozibini Tunzi, and her husband, Luthando Bolowana.
This couple has been together for 10 years and finally tied the knot in March. They've celebrated both their traditional and white wedding ceremonies. Join us as we get the first exclusive interview with Zozi as she prepares for a photo shoot.
Although destined for great things, Zozibini Tunzi came from humble beginnings. Growing up in the small town of Tsolo in the Eastern Cape, Zozi had no idea her future husband, Luthando Bolowana, was growing up there as well. The two would finally meet at Zozi's 21st birthday, and the rest is history. We're coming to you from Boys of Soweto in Johannesburg, where Afternoon Express have been invited for an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at a fitting with the oh-so-radiant, talented, and recently married Zozibini Tunzi. Let's go say hi. Zozi!
My darling! How are you? I'm good. How are you?
I mean, first things first, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Wait.
Oh, excuse me. I am blinded right now, man. It is stunning, Zozi. I mean, I saw you immediately. I'm like, Bavulele and Mayangongoza.
You always make me do all these silly songs when I see you.
I love it so much. Now, Vulela Mandwendwe, two big scale weddings. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling very happy, a little exhausted from wedding planning, having to be around people a lot as well who were just high vibrations of love and celebration. It's just been so incredible and I'm so lucky. I feel very lucky.
How did you manage to keep it under wraps? Because we, as the world, had just broken up. Next thing was Zozi's posting wedding photos. We're like, is it real? And it turns out that it is real. Walk us through that process of the proposal, the engagement, and just keeping it intact within your family and your tribe.
It was actually quite easy. I think because of the people that we have around us, our loved ones and our families who always want what's best for us. And we just really wanted to keep this special thing to ourselves first before we could introduce it to the world and just spend that time together, just the two of us.
All right, so Namhlanje, we're here for something special. You're here for a fitting. You've got a photo shoot upcoming. Tell us more about that.
Every year we do a brand shoot with my agency, Hayani Creative Management. And these are the photos that we use really for like press or that we send out to people. They're always fresh, they're always very fun. And so I thought I'd just invite you guys to come into my world as we do that a little.
Zozibini has worked with her personal stylist, Lufuno Sateche, for years. Zozi likes to encourage up-and-coming talent. So for this photo shoot, they chose to put a spotlight on local designer Dominic Mnisi.
Let me introduce you to Lufuno. Lufuno.
Hi. Of course I know Lufuno. She is in the game. Got a beautiful garment there in your hands. Is this what Zozi's wearing today?
Yes, we're going to be fitting her in this gorgeous Dominic Mnisi dress. Let's get you in the dress.
Awesome. Well, Zozi is known for her iconic style and essence and aesthetic. How would you say your input and creative direction has contributed to her brand?
I think she is probably the easiest people to work with because she has her own sense of style. She's also very adventurous, so she allows you to play around, and that's also opened me up to explore new ground, look at new designers, always trying to come up with something new, something better, something that has not been seen, but something very Zozi.
I am obsessed.
Thank you.
What are you hoping to achieve with this look for Friday's shoot? We're trying to put that out there that we are an authentic African brand and we are all about premium quality, highest level, but rooted in African roots, yeah.
Taking it all the way to the top.
All the way to the top.
And how many looks are we doing today?
We're gonna do 2 looks. We're doing this glamorous look and then we're gonna do a Boys of Soweto shift dress. It's denim, it's a very casual, but very chic, very classy, very modern, giving Chanel, but Soweto style.
Boys of Soweto is a luxury fashion brand that blends vintage aesthetics with contemporary style as a celebration of our rich South African heritage.
Please tell us more about the story behind the brand.
Boys of Soweto, it's a self-actualized brand that uses fashion as a medium to convey positive stories about men and boys in the township.
You have dressed so many high-profile personalities. This is the first time you're working with uZozibini. Okokuqala, tell us about this look and what you're trying to achieve with it.
This is going to be our first offering for ladies wear, right? We've got the Boys of Soweto going all over. It's Victorian-inspired, classic. That's what it is.
I absolutely love this. I love a structured look. I love a good suit moment. We are both under Hayani Creative Management, and so this feels like a collab that brings out African talent and makes sure that we shine in every aspect that we do. And collaboration is such an important thing for creatives. It just makes the work a little bit more worthwhile.
Zozi, before we let you go, of course, we want to wrap up the wedding conversation. Talk to us about some of your fondest memories from your white wedding. It happened in Paarl, right?
It was raining on the morning of and the day before, and so I'd spent the whole time just so worried and concerned about how everything was going to turn out, because the main reason why we were there was the outsideness, if that's a word, of it all. And then immediately when the bridal party came out and the bridesmaids and the groomsmen started coming out, the sun literally came out and it stopped raining, and I think that was just like one of the most beautiful moments. And when we were exchanging our rings as well, there was just like sun coming out, and it just felt like a very beautiful sign. And so I think that was just like top of my favorite memory at the wedding, and just having our family there.
Now take us to the Eastern Cape. One thing about amaXhosa, we love to celebrate and sing and just be joyous. Elalini, how was that?
We had everyone there. Like, we come from the same village, so it was all our people just there to support us, and so that was like the biggest memory, and seeing everyone in their beautiful regalia. My grandmother, who was my only living grandparent, actually, she's 88, I think, this year. She was at both the weddings, and she was just so excited to be in that moment with us, and I'm glad that she could be there. So that was very special for me.
You haven't had time really to revel and be in the moment after the weddings because you had to quickly fly back to Johannesburg and start working. How do you balance the two, your personal private life as well as a busy schedule?
I actually prioritize my mental health a lot. When I feel like I need to stop and rest, that's exactly what I do. Because in as much as we love this work, it is work at the end of the day. So take care of your health, and that's what I prioritize. And so I'm able to take time off when I feel like I'm burnt out. I don't force myself really to do things. And so I'm able to keep a balance just like that.